So today will be a really nice, gentle vinyasa flow. Not too gentle, you'll still get a workout, but just opening the body and just something that feels really, really good. Of course, take breaks when you need to, in child's pose or on your back, drink water, and take any options that feel best in your body. And we'll start in child's pose today. And draw your knees really wide to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. And lower your hips to your heels. Reach and extend through your fingertips. And rest your forehead down on the earth. And just take a few moments to check in with your body from head to toe. And notice any areas of tension or tightness, discomfort, where your energy is at. And start to slow the distractions in your mind. And just become really present with yourself and your breath. And take a nice long breath in through your nose. Fill up to the top of your lungs. And slow, complete exhale, release. And again, breathe in. And slow breath out. And once more here, deepest breath yet. Sip it in all the way to the top. Let the ribs expand. And exhale, let it go. And now seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And Ujjayi breath out through your nose. Keep the lips sealed as you release the breath. And continue here on your own. Maybe reach a little further through your fingertips so your forearms lift. And sink your hips a little bit closer to your heels, finding that nice rhythmic breath. And beginning to cultivate a meditative space for your practice, you're able to really honor this time with yourself. And on your next inhale, rise slowly to tabletop, hands and knees. And stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, fingers spread really, really wide. Inhale to cow pose, let your belly fall, lift your gaze, arch the spine. And exhale, cat, round and dome, chin to chest, navel in. And again, inhale, cow, belly falls, gaze lifts. And exhale, cat, round and dome. Move through a few more cycles of cat-cow on your own. Add any other movements that feel good or needed in your body, hip sways or circles, maybe some wrist or ankle circles. And then slowly back to neutral. And take a breath in. Exhale, puppy pose. Walk your fingertips towards the front of your mat. Press your heart down towards the earth. Keep your hips stacked high here over the knees. You can rest your forehead down, or for a bigger stretch, you'd rest your chin down. And just breathe into the chest and shoulders. And on your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back in under your shoulders. Now reach your right arm to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, take the right arm behind your left. Just rest your right ear down. You can either extend your left fingertips forward, press the left shoulder down, or take your arm up and around your back for a half bind. That will create a nice little stretch through the chest on the left side. And just a couple breaths here, opening into the upper back. And then bring your left hand back under your left shoulder, press down, re-extend your right arm to the sky, take a breath in. And exhale right back to center tabletop. Take a moment to reset. Other side, inhale, your left arm lifts. And exhale, thread the needle. Now take the left ear down, relax your left shoulder down. An option again to extend the right arm forward, or you can take it up and around your back for a half bind. And just breathe into the areas you're holding tension in the upper body. And then re-extend your right arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, take your right hand back to your mat. Inhale, your left arm to the sky, unwind. And exhale, back to center tabletop. And full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, just lift your hips. And pedal out your feet, adjust your hands so they're shoulder width apart, your feet are hip width apart. And take some organic movement, just open into the calves, the hamstrings, the spine. then settle into stillness for a few breaths. Fingers spread wide, grip the mat with your fingertips. Roll your inner arm forward. Let your ears just rest between your biceps. And one more inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Uttanasana, ragdoll at the back of your mat. Bend your knees a lot. This is a spinal stretch. And grab opposite elbows. You can take a nice little sway. Side to side, forward and back. Shake out your head, yes and no. And then reach your hands behind your back. Interlace your palms. Lengthen on the inhale. And then fold on the exhale. And take one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Keep your left hand down. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Soften the left knee, stretch and lengthen through your right hamstring. And one more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Your right hand comes down. Inhale your left arm to the sky. And just let this feel good in the body. Draw the left shoulder, left ribs back. Maybe your gaze lifts. And one more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale to a half lift, find a flat back. If it's too much in your low spine or you still feel rounding in the upper back, bring your palms to your shin bones and press into the shin bones. Draw the shoulder blades in. Feel the weight shift a little to the balls of the feet without lifting the heels. Take one more inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Walk yourself forward to your plank. Shoulders over wrists, fingers spread wide. Roll your inner arm forward. Use your legs in your plank. Firm your quad. Scoop the lower belly in, push up between your shoulder blades. And take just one more deep inhale. As you exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Shift a little bit forward. Take your time. You can always come to your knees first. Baby cobra, tops of your feet to the mat. Palms stay by your ribs. Hug your elbows in. Look down. Exhale the breath. As you inhale, lift your upper body off the floor. You can keep your hands down or hover your palms if you want a little more. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Take a moment. And then we'll flow a couple times with the breath. Exhale the breath. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift up. Keep the spine long all the way through the back of the neck. And exhale to lower. Now ground your palms, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Again, knees draw wide, big toes touch. Now walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Ground your left sit bone down. Breathe up the left waist. And as you inhale, walk your hands through center. Exhale, other side, ground the right sit bone. And inhale back to center. And just pause for the exhale. Reach a little further through your fingertips. And on your in-breath tabletop, just rise up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. And take a full breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Bring your feet together, big toes touch. A little bit of space between the heels. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Press your eyes, arms to the sky. Ground your feet, reach and extend through your fingertips. And take a big breath in. Exhale, bend back. Press your hips forward, lift your sternum up. Keep the abs pulling in. Lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Nice long lunge. Your right knee stacks over right heel, shoulders draw down out of your ears. You can always put blocks under your hands. Now lower your left knee down. Inhale, half split, Ardha Hanumanasana, shift back. Walk your hands a little further back. Flex your toes towards your face. Lengthen the spine as you breathe in. Hinge from your hips, fold deeper as you breathe out. So just a nice stretch for the back of the leg. Again, you can always put blocks underneath your hands. Work to level the hips, pull the right hip in. And take one more inhale. Exhale, simply rebend into the front leg. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Tuck the pelvis just slightly under. Pull the low belly tight to support your lumbar spine. And now capture your left wrist, inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right hip hugs in, draw your left shoulder back. And just breathe up the hip, the waist. And inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your back knee. Your left hand stays down. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Let this feel good. Firm your back leg. Right knee hugs in, right ribs draw back. And one more inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Step your feet back to your plank. Shift forward as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower just halfway. You can always bring your knees to the floor. Tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull your heart forward. Draw your shoulders down. And exhale to downward facing dog. Roll over your toes. Use your lower abs to lift your hips. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Again, you can step or lightly float. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up. Exhale, bend back, open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Again, just pause here, lengthen the stance as needed. Left knee over left heel, shoulders draw down out of your ears. Now your right knee comes down. Inhale, half split, shift back. Flex your toes towards your face. Walk your hands back if that feels better in the body. Pull the left hip into the midline. Grow long through the spine as you breathe in. Hinge from your hips and fold as you breathe out. Notice if you start to round the back, pull the sternum forward. And one side of our body usually feels a little different, a little more tight, a little more open. So make any adjustments that you need from side to side. And one more inhale. Exhale, just rebend. Crescent moon. Inhale, arms to the sky. Nice big front body stretch. Tuck the hips slightly under. Pull your front ribs in. Maybe your gaze lifts. And then capture your right wrist. Inhale. Exhale, side bend left. Hug the left hip and draw the right shoulder back. And inhale back to center. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to your mat. Lift your back knee. Right hand stays down. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Left knee hugs in. Roll your heart slightly up. Reach and extend through your fingertips. And take one more big inhale. Right to chaturanga as you exhale. And the chaturanga is always optional. And of course, you can again use your knees. Lower halfway. Elbows graze your side. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And slow breath out. And we'll do that with the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back. Left knee down. Inhale, half split. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, crescent moon, arms up. Left wrist, exhale, bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, lunge, step your right foot back. Right knee down, inhale, half split. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, high to mid plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. And slow exhale. Adding on, inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink low, and your legs rise up. Ground into the heels of the feet. Keep your toes really light on your mat. Pull the low belly in, so avoid overarching the back. Keep the ribs pulling down. If it feels better in your neck and your shoulders, you can always extend the arms forward. And take another big inhale. Exhale, open twist to your right. Your right arm goes back. If the left knee, left hip wants to pull forward, draw it back in line with the right. Sit a little bit deeper in your legs. Lift your sternum up. Inhale, back to center chair. Exhale, open twist left. And again, now if the right hip pulls forward, draw the right hip back. Sit your hips a little lower. Soften your shoulders down. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, airplane arms. Just fly your arms by your side. Feel your tricep muscle. Roll your shoulders back. Maybe your heels come off the floor. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Just rise up. Get a nice big stretch. And exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open your hip. Just let this feel good in the body. You might feel a little pop, a little crack. And now level your hips, roll the right hip down. Take a full inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round and down. Inhale, re-extend leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Use your ab strength to step all the way through. Ground into your feet. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose, high lunge. And take your time here. Feet are hip width apart. Lift your back heel. You can always soften the back knee to help lengthen the tailbone under, working to keep our abs really strong to create more space and support for the back body. Relax your shoulders. And take a deep breath in. Airplane arms, exhale, straighten out your back leg, just hinge forward, hug the right hip in, squeeze into the triceps, roll your shoulders back. On your inhale, star pose, just open all the way up, expand, heels and toes out. Exhale, horse, bend your knees, sink into your legs. And take a few breaths here, open a little more into the hips, tailbone under, chest is up. And bring your palms to your thighs, hinge forward, dip your shoulders side to side. And slowly back to center, bring your palms together at your heart, sink a little deeper into your legs. Inhale, rise back up to star. Exhale, warrior two. And pause. Level the pelvis. Your shoulders are directly over your hips, really strong through your arms. Press the outer edges of the feet down. Keep pushing the right thigh open. And flip your right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, just lengthen. Sit a little deeper in the front leg. Lift out of the back waist. Maybe your gaze turns into the center of the right palm. And take one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your hands all the way to your mat. Inhale, standing splits. Lift the left leg. Roll your left hip down. Align your fingers with your toes. You can always put blocks under your hands. Just keep the blocks under the shoulders. Maybe you're ready for a balance challenge. Grab on, pull yourself in a little closer with one or both hands. And take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Just softly land your back foot down. Left hand stays down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, right to chaturanga. Again, use your ab strength. And reminder, you can always bring your knees to the floor or skip the push-up if it's too much. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. And solo exhale. Inhale, your left leg lifts. And bend your knee, open your hip. Again, just let this feel really good in your body. And now square the hips. Breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale, round and dome. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Step all the way through. Ground into your feet. Inhale, crescent pose. High lunge, rise up. And just pause. Squeeze the thighs in. Tuck the hips slightly under. Relax your neck and shoulders. And take a big inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Hinge forward, fly your arms by your side. Firm your back leg, hug the left hip in, roll your shoulders back, lift the arms, feel the tricep muscle. And inhale to star pose, open all the way up, heels and toes out. And exhale, horse, bend your knees, sink into your legs. And shift side to side, do what feels good here. And then option to float your heels off the floor. And maybe send your arms to the sky. Sit a little deeper, heels a little higher. And one more big inhale. Exhale, palms to your heart, lower your heels. Inhale, back to star. Exhale, warrior two. Again, adjust your feet. Heel to arch alignment, back toes angle in. Level the pelvis, shoulders over hips. Energize through all 10 fingertips. Then flip your left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen and expand. Sit a little deeper in the legs. Avoid gripping the toes. Push down to reach up. And one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, right leg lifts. Fold yourself over your leg, roll the hip down. Maybe take a balance challenge. And one more inhale. Exhale, lunge, just softly land. Your right hand stays down. Inhale, your left arm to the sky. Exhale, chaturanga, take it through. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. And slow exhale. And we'll move with the rhythm of the breath, not too fast, just fluid and strong. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, open twist to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, airplane arms. Lift your heels, inhale. Lower them, exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, star pose, expand, lift. Exhale, horse, sink into your legs. Inhale, press to star. Exhale, warrior two, adjust both of your feet. Inhale, reverse warrior, let this feel good. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, softly back to lunge. Left hand down, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, star pose, lift. Exhale, horse bend. Inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. Slow exhale, just one more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, airplane arms. Lift your heels, inhale. Lower them, exhale. Inhale, rise up, mountain. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent, rise up strong. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, star, lift. Exhale, horse bend. Inhale, back to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, back to lunge. Left hand down, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your last time through, inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, star pose, lift. Exhale, horse, sink a little deeper. Inhale, back to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, back to lunge. Right hand down, inhale, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Lower to your knees, find child's pose. And take a deep breath in. And slow exhale. Rise up. Bring your forearms to the mat. We'll take a forearm plank. You have options. Keep your legs really straight. Pull your lower abs in, so tuck the hips a little bit under. Press up between the shoulder blades. Reach the crown of the head forward. You can stay here, or you can find a little toe tap. Tapping the right toes out and left toes out. You're only here for 30 seconds. Again, you can always hold center. Using your exhale breath. And if you're taking the toe taps, you can go at your own pace. So do what feels right for you. Breathe, breathe. You have less than 20 seconds. Building that strength through the core. Again, legs are active and strong. Just 8 more here. Last 4, 3, strong and steady. 2, back to center hold. Take a big breath in. Child's pose as you breathe out. And again, take a moment just to slow your breathing. Deep inhale. Open mouth, cleansing exhale. Just let something go. And then rise up, take a seat on your mat, just a little bit of ab work. Lower all the way down to your back. Let your knees butterfly open, the soles of your feet will touch. Take your fingertips light behind your head so your elbows are wide. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor, just lift and lower. Exhale up, inhale down. You can stay here or float your feet off the floor. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more here, 4, 3, adding on in 2. Hold it up, reach your arms forward, interlace your palms, find a steeple grip. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep pulsing, now bring your legs to tabletop. Flex your feet, activate your toes, now go left and right, left and right. Keep the low back pressing down. Lift a little higher, feeling your oblique muscles. 4 more, 3, 2, last one each side. Back to center, hands come behind your head, legs go out and in, out and in. Take the momentum out. Use the lower abs to extend the legs closer to the floor for more. Keep them a little higher if that feels better in your back. Just 4 more. 3, 2. Good, last one. Extend your legs to the sky. Now rest your head down. Take your arms by your side. Slide your arms slightly underneath your hips. Keep your shoulders down. Lower your legs down nice and slow. And then up nice and slow. So 0 momentum, pure strength from your lower belly all the way through the bottom ribs. So keep your rib cage pulling in. Draw your belly button down instead of pushing it up. And pull the very lower pelvic floor up and in. So press your low back down. Using your in-breath to lower and your exhale to lift. Just 4 more here. 4. Super strong, shoulders stay down. 3. Last 2. Keep driving the belly button down. 1 more. Now send your legs all the way to the sky. Flex your feet. Take your fingertips back behind your head. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Reach to the left and reach to the right. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. You're on your last 45 seconds. 4 more here. 3. Just 2. Right to yogi bicycles to finish it off. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Shoulder blades come off the mat. Reach through your toes. Lift a little higher. Squeeze a little tighter. 16 counts. You got it. Let it be uncomfortable and just use your breath to stay in it. Know that the discomfort is just temporary. You have 8 more. Stay in it. Lift a little higher. 6. Last 4. Just 3. Final 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Rest your head. Hug your knees into your heart. Rock side to side. And take a full body stretch if that feels good. Lengthen and expand. And then draw your knees into your heart. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Rock side to side. And bring your feet to your mat for bridge pose. Feet are hip width apart parallel, so your toes face forward, keeping your hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, and toes in one straight line like you were standing on a set of railroad tracks. Arms by your side to start, just lift your hips. Tuck your shoulders under your body, interlace your palms for a chest expansion. Of course, you can keep your arms down by your side if that feels better. And if you have a block near you, you can always slide it right underneath you for a supported bridge pose. And of course, if you have a favorite variation in your practice, you are welcome to go there. And tuck the hips a little bit under, keep your knees tracking forward and pulling your abs in. So you're gonna feel your tops of your thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your spine. And take just 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, gently release. Lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Once your hips touch your mat, let your knees butterfly open. Supta Baddha Konasana. And 1 palm to your belly, 1 to your heart if that feels good. And take a few moments just to slow everything down. Check in with the chatter in your mind. Notice if any excessive thoughts or distractions have wandered back in. And come back to the patient, rhythmic Ujjayi Pranayama, your yogic breath. Long inhale through your nose. And slow exhale out your nose. And whenever you are ready, find your way back to downward facing dog. If you need some water, grab it. You can take a vinyasa by hugging your knees in, grab for your hamstrings, rock and roll forward and back, get a little massage up and down your spine. And then cross your ankles, plant your palms. Again, just optional to move through your chaturanga. Maybe pause in your up dog, get a bigger belly stretch. It feels good to drop the left hip, gaze out over the right shoulder. And then move through center. Now drop the right hip, gaze left. And back to center, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. And slow exhale. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, high and wide. Just give it a tap, open into the hip. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, pause here. Inhale, fall in triangle, extend your right leg, lift your hips and heart. Let this just feel really good. If you want more, you can lift the right foot. If you want a little bit less, you can just bring your knee to the ground. And wherever you are, take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way between your hands. You can slide it forward if it didn't quite land there. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. Now on your exhale, find a baby back bend. Lift the hip pointers up to support the low back, so draw the low abs in, cactus your arms. Lengthen the back of the neck. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, join your palms together at your heart. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, twist to your right, hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. Lengthening on the inhale, twisting deeper on the exhale. You can stay here or tuck your back toes, lift your back knee off the ground. And if the back knee lifts, keep the leg really straight and strong. Feel your left quad activate. And you're still pressing down, using that leverage to lift and rotate, drawing your palms more to the center of your chest. If you want more today, you can expand into the arms. And take just one more inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands inside your right foot. Your left knee comes down. Walk your right foot forward more to the front corner of your mat so that your ankle is in front of your knee joint. If it feels good, you can let the knee spill open, but if that's too much on the joint, just keep your foot pressing down. You can stay on your palms or lower to your forearms. This is where it's nice to have the support of the blocks if you have blocks, just to bring the blocks under the forearms instead. Again, just depending on the stretch you need today. And some days we feel more open, other days we feel much more tight. So just honor your body where it's at. Use your breath to help open the muscles and the joints. And a couple more breaths. And if you're in a variation, you'll just rise back to your palms. And walk your right foot to the center of your space. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, modified pyramid pose. Just straighten and lengthen into the front hamstring. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Option to flex your toes up. So again, that gets the calf muscle a little bit more. Hug the right hip in towards the center line of the body. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in. Hinge from your hips and fold as you breathe out. And one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, just rebend. Pull your heart forward as you inhale. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana. Just pivot to the side of your mat. Turn your big toes a little bit in towards each other. And lengthen on the inhale. And then fold on the exhale. You can grab for your legs or your feet. Pull yourself in a little closer. And then we'll take a twist here. So find a flat back. Soften your knees enough to lengthen through the spine. Your left fingertips will stay down. Inhale your right arm to the sky. And roll the right hip down. Draw the right ribs back. And one more breath in. Exhale, back to center. Again, reset, soften the knees, lengthen the spine, and then just switch sides. Inhale as you extend the arm. And roll the left hip down. Left ribs draw back. And one more breath in. Exhale, back to center. Take a couple more breaths here. And then bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Soften your knees. Open your arms wide. Press down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Lengthen the tailbone under, shoulders right over hips. Flip the palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Now your right arm lowers, left arm lifts. In side angle pose, keep the length through the right side body. So it doesn't matter how close you get to the floor. Continue to lift and lengthen out of the hip. Options to add on, you can take one or both of your arms forward. You can also explore a bind. Your left arm can come behind the back. For a full bind, your right arm would go under the hamstring, and then you'd clasp the fingers if that's available. Just roll your heart to face up as you push your thigh back. Couple more breaths. If you have a bind, release the bind. Ground into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Now straighten and lift all the way up. Sometimes it helps to shorten the stance a little bit here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise all the way up, arms to the sky. And as you exhale, just join your palms together at your heart center. Lengthen the tailbone under, lift through the crown of the head. We'll take tree pose. Your left foot will stay down. Turn your right knee open. So you can stay right here or bring your foot to your calf muscle or high to the thigh. Just do your best to keep it away from the knee joint. Push into the left heel. Find one point of focus. Option to extend your arms to the sky. Pull the front ribs in. And just breathe. And take one more big inhale. As you exhale, join your palms together. Step your right foot down and then just walk out your feet. And big breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend back, open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms, step back to your plank. Walk your feet together, side plank. Your left hand stays down. Inhale, your right arm to the sky. You can stay here, or of course you can bring your left knee down under the hip. You can also lift the right leg and reach the top arm forward if you want a little more. And take one more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or straight to your downward facing dog. You can always just lift right to down dog. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Other side. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale to your left tricep high and wide. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale across to the right tricep, pause. Fallen triangle, inhale to expand. And go where you did on the previous side. If the legs are straight, keep them both really straight and strong. Peel the right ribs back, lift your hips. Maybe the left foot lifts. And one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Use your core strength to place your foot between your hands. Your right knee will come down. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. And just pause here. Again, squeeze the thigh muscles in, tuck the pelvis slightly under. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend back, cactus the arms. Lift your heart space. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms join at your heart center. Lengthen on the inhale. Twist left as you exhale. Hook your elbow outside your thigh. And grow long as you breathe in. Twist and deepen as you breathe out. Again, you can stay here or tuck your toes. Lift your back knee. And if the back knee lifts, use your back leg. Keep it as strong as the front leg. Lengthen on your inhale. Deepen on your exhale. If you expanded the arms, go where you did on the previous side. And just one more inhale. Runner's lunge as you exhale. Bring your hands inside the left foot. Lower your right knee down. Widen your stance. So toe heel your left foot all the way forward so that your knee is behind your ankle. And you can stay on a flat foot, or if it feels good in the body, spill the knee open. Maybe you lower to your forearms. Again, you can always put the blocks underneath you. And close your eyes for a few breaths. And just always learning to listen to what your body needs. Easing off when it's asking you to. Moving a little deeper if it feels right. And mindfully come back to your palms. Walk your left foot back to the center of your space. Tuck your toes, lift your back knees. Inhale, modified pyramid, lengthen and stretch. Option to flex the left foot up. If the left hip wants to slide to the side, encourage the left hip into the midline. Lengthen on the inhale. Hinge and fold deeper on the exhale. one more breath in. Exhale, lunge, rebend. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, pivot to face the side of your mat, Prasarita Padottanasana. And go where you'd like here. Again, you can always pull yourself in a little closer. Option to take a chest expansion, interlace your palms. Try to squeeze the palms in so the wrists get really close together. Draw the crown of your head towards the earth. Relax any tension in your neck and shoulders. And take one more inhale. And exhale, release your hands to the mat. Soften your knees, find a flat back. Open the arms wide, press down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Use your glutes and your core strength. Exhale, warrior two, adjust your feet. And flip the left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just lengthen and lift. Exhale, extended side angle. Your left arm lowers, right arm lifts. And you can always support the forearm on the thigh. Just notice if you start to sink and lean, you still want to lengthen the left side body. And go where you did on the previous side. Maybe you took a half bind or the full bind. And again, if you have the full bind, use that to roll your chest up. So you're still pushing the outer edge of the back foot down. Right shoulder, right ribs drop back, lengthen the tailbone under. And press into your feet, no rush. Inhale, reverse triangle. And sometimes you might need to walk the back foot in a little bit. Bump the left hip forward, lift out of the back waist, big stretch, full inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, feet together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up. And exhale, join your palms together at your heart center. Vrikshasana, tree pose, other side. Now your right foot stays down, turn your left knee open. Again, you can stay here or bring your foot to your low calf or all the way to the high thigh. Squeeze the foot to thigh, thigh to foot. Pull the ribs in, lift your chest. Option to extend the arms. And just breathe. And take one more deep inhale. And exhale, palms come back to your heart center. Release your left foot down. Again, just walk it out. And take a big breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend back, open the chest, make it feel good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step back to your plank, you're almost there. Shoulders over wrists, walk your feet together. Now your right hand stays down. Inhale, Vasisthasana, side plank, open and expand. And go where you did on the previous side. Keep the left hip rolling forward, left ribs drawing back. And take one more inhale. Exhale through your last vinyasa of class or simply back to downward facing dog. And back in your down dog, long breath in. And slow breath out. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon pose, right knee, right wrist. Slide your shin forward, flex your front foot. Roll your left hip down. Peek over your shoulders, see that your left toes are straight back. Lengthen as you breathe in. Melt forward and down as you breathe out. Again, you can always put the blocks underneath your forearms. Just whatever feels good in the body. And you're also welcome to lay on your back and take a nice figure four stretch if that feels better for you. And take a few long breaths for yourself. And if the thoughts start wandering back in as your body is slowing down, do your best to stay with the patient rhythmic breath and really using this time just for you. take as much time as you need. Just slowly rise up. And tuck your back toes. Sweep your right leg to the sky. Find a little natural movement. I love to flip my dog. I think it feels just really nice to create that expansion through the front of the body. And then back to downward facing dog to reset. Take a long breath in and a slow breath out. And other side, inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist. Slide your shin bone more forward, flex the front foot, roll your right hip down, reach your right toe straight back. And again, sit up tall, lengthen as you breathe in. And melt forward and down as you breathe out. Again, keeping in mind that one side's usually a little more tight or a little more open. So you can always find a figure 4 on your back, stay up a little higher. Just really get to know your body and what it's asking for. We never want to force anything or push anything in our bodies. And use your breath to help ease and open. And you'll notice how the longer you're in the pose, your body will start to open up, or you're able to move down a little bit more. And one more slow round of breath. And again, be mindful as you rise up, take your time, and balance out your body. Do what you did on the first side. Again, that could be a 3-legged dog, a flip dog. And then back to your downward facing dog. And take a nice long breath in. And as you exhale, simply lower your knees to your mat and just take a seat at the top of your space. Paschimottanasana. Extend your legs forward, flex your feet, soften your knees enough to sit up really tall in the spine, lengthen on your inhale, hinge from your hips and fold as you exhale. If you have a block, sometimes it helps to place the block outside the soles of the feet and use that for that little extra bit of leverage. Lift the sternum up, lengthen on your in-breath, and then pull yourself and fold on the exhale. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. And on your next breath in, rise up, turn your palms to the sky, and exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your back. And once you're there, happy baby, draw your knees in and give yourself a loving squeeze. And then let your knees fall wide, flex your feet. You can grab for your ankles, keep your hips and head down. If you want more, you can grab for the outer edges of the feet, the inner feet. I love to put my peace fingers around my big toes. And possibly extend through the legs, get that extra inner thigh hamstring stretch. And re-bend the knees. Draw your knees into your heart and give a little squeeze. Now keep your right knee and extend your left leg long and heavy. Interlace your palms on the right shin bone. Take your knee to the side, hug it in, take a big breath in. And exhale, supine twist. Knee across the body, extend your right arm, gaze out over your right shoulder. Nuzzle your shoulders down, breathe into your spine. slowly unravel center. Hug your knees into your heart, give a little squeeze to reset. And then switch sides, right leg long. Now take the interlaced fingers on the left shin bone. Draw the left knee out, hug it in, take a deep inhale. And exhale, twist, knee across. Left arm extends, gaze left. Again, you might feel a nice little crack or pop. And breathe into any tension or tightness you're still holding in your spine or anywhere else, even in your mind or your heart space. Yoga has an incredible way of calming the mind. So you're getting the physical benefits, but also the mental and even emotional benefits of your practice. And make your way back to center, no rush. Curl yourself into a tiny little ball. Give yourself a giant loving squeeze. Maybe kiss each of your knees. And take a big breath in, fill up to the very top of your lungs. And exhale, release, final Shavasana. Expand on your mat, arms long by your side, legs heavy and wide. Perhaps tuck your shoulders under your body to lift your heart space. And close your eyes. Allow yourself to enjoy these final moments of stillness and peace in your body and in your mind. And take the time to absorb and receive all the beautiful benefits of your incredible effort and strength today. You are more than welcome to stay as you are if you'd like more time to rest. If you're ready to gently reawaken to your beautiful day, first begin to deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and your toes, circle out your ankles and wrists. And take a good morning stretch, reawaken fresh and new. And draw your knees into your heart, give yourself another loving squeeze. And then roll to your side, fetal pose. And take a moment, just let your head rest in your bicep. And then press yourself up to a tall seat. Eyes closed, palms together at your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for sharing your practice, sharing your energy, and allowing me to guide you. Draw your thumbs up to your third eye, seat of intuition. The light and love in me sees, honors, and fully appreciates that same light and love within you. Please take what you received from your practice with you as you move throughout the rest of your day. Share it with others as much as you can. In gratitude and in peace, always. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. As always, drink a lot of water, take care of your body, eat something nourishing, get a lot of rest, and yes, see you soon.